Hello, this is Tom with the Tractor Rescue Ranch. Wanted to do a quick garden update. It is August 23rd. We had all these volunteer amaranth plants from the amaranth that went to seed last year. I love this color. A lot of people like a really nice orderly garden, but the more variety and color in the polyculture is what I really like. We got one volunteer mullein plant that just came up. We just let it go. I've been mowing around it. But anyway, I had the idea to leave this dark amaranth here to help soak in the sun, maybe warm things up, and it appears to have worked. The dillweed is growing like crazy in it. We have been harvesting peas down in there. They've done really well this year. We've been doing it for about a week now. We just picked our beans, our green beans. They're doing well. We've got onions, a roll of onions that's going crazy, doing well. Anyway, this is our first picking of the beans, and there's way more there that just aren't quite ready yet. Got a little bit of kale here, some Swiss chard that we've been letting go to seed, and then a little bit of a roll of beets going there. Now coming over here in the sun scoop, look at them tomatoes. Looks like some of them are even getting a little tinge of color in them. And those tomatoes. We've kind of let things go over here. Some beautiful green tomatoes growing. There's a few cucumber plants down in here. We've just been too busy to keep things picked up. I don't know, cucumbers is the one thing that we haven't had much success with growing in this cold climate. But the orach is hopefully doing the same thing as my theory on the red amaranth, as the dark color is soaking up the heat from the sun and helping to spread that heat around. Got a little cucumber plant out here in the sun. It's got some blossoms on it. Oh, there's some real small baby cucumbers on there. If we have a little bit more time, we might get a baby cucumber or two to eat. I tried growing some cucumbers up here in some bales of hay. I think that would work. That's on the south side of the house, letting more sun get to them. I think it'd work, but it's really hard. We had a hard time keeping them watered enough. Our sunchokes, or Jerusalem artichokes, are doing really well. They haven't started to flower yet, but we've tried a couple years to get them to go, and they haven't gone yet. Got a little currant bush here, full of little red currant bushes. And look at our goji berries. The goji berries, this goji berry plant here will just keep putting on clear into the fall. Well, we're all actually already almost into fall in this country here. But anyway, we've harvested rhubarb a couple times this year. It's done really well. Our raspberries just haven't been producing, but their plants are looking good. Maybe another year in them. We planted a lot of new raspberries this year as well, and they're all growing, but having a hard time. Hopefully a few years later they'll come up. At least they survived the transplant. Over here we've got kohlrabi and cabbage. The kohlrabi is just finally starting to make its little bulbs down there on the, oh, there's one right there on the surface of the ground. We love that kohlrabi. We ferment it like you do fermented vegetables. And the cabbage we make sauerkraut out of. We've got a roll of just salad greens. They've gotten way ahead of us. We just can't, just the two of us, we can't eat all the salad greens that we can grow. These cold weather crops do really well in this country. Anyway, getting towards the end of August, and we might get through our first August looking at the forecast without a frost. We've got temperatures supposed to get down really close towards the end of this week into the 30s. So if we get lucky, we'll get through our first August without a frost. So far we've had 3 Julys without a frost in the 4 summers we've been here, and we've never had another month without a frost. So we might have 2 months this year. Hopefully we'll get through it. We still need a little bit more time with a bunch of our plants. Thanks for watching.